Hello, guys, and welcome to episode 8 of Domika Ruby Wonderlock. We're taking on Flannery today, the fourth gym leader, I think, and we'll see how we get on with this. Slug was out first. We evolved our Marshal into a Swampert, and we should be alright with this gym, I think. So we'll see how we get on. I didn't heal up, as you can see, but we should be okay. Water gun. One shot it. Normal. And Torkoal is the last Pokemon, I think. So we should be okay. I think we should be okay without healing because these are our fire Pokemon. We should be okay. We're 10 levels higher. Oh, he lived. Body slam. And that did nothing. He got the paralyze after that. We'll go for Mud Bomb here. She used a hyper potion, so that brings him up to full health. Mud Bomb, that should knock him out in one hit. It does super effective. And that's the fourth gym leader done. Level 39 is Swampert. Forget Muddy Water, we'll learn Muddy Water. Get Water Gun. And Meganium's level 39, level 29, wants to learn Charm, Forget, keep roll moves, yes, I guess I was trying too hard, and we get our fourth gym leader bet, so our fourth gym leader badge, thank God. Overheat. That'll be nice for Flareon when we get Flareon. And we'll go down here. Oh, excuse me. We'll run out of here. And we've loads of tries to do if my internet works. It wasn't working the last few times I tried it, so. Get the go goggles, we can go to the desert and get our encounter. No. And we'll heal our Pokemon up. In here. And a load of trays to do. And hopefully we get a fighting type because the next gym is normal type and there's Slackings and Vigoroths and they're very hard. So we'll see, does my internet work now? Go for trade. Yes, see. We've 9 hours played. That's a good start. A lot more to go. See, this my internet work now, it wasn't working, so I couldn't trade. Off camera, I was going to trade off camera, but I might as well do it on camera now while I'm here. Please God work. Work. And there's an error, so I'll have to do it later off camera. think we'll just keep going on with the story. We get our encounter in the we get 2 encounters actually, because there's an egg here that we actually can't get. Well, we can get, but we're not going to get it because it takes too long to hatch it, and we're not going to use it anyway. So we'll just get a token encounter really. Battle this guy. Oh no, he doesn't want to battle. Okay, just run here. Use our bike actually. Go up here. We get an encounter in the woods. It's here somewhere. There's an item up there, might as well get it. We get our encounter now. Cacturn or Cactlea. Level 21. Use a great ball. And I'll trade all these Pokemon off screen or on screen. I'll decide what I'll do, but I'll show you what I get anyway. For the Nuzlocke. Hopefully we get a fighting type. We have about 7 or 8 encounters. So hopefully we get our fighting type to take down Norman, our father, in the game. Let's see how we get on though. We might even chance it without it because their levels are so high, you know, like I don't know what his highest level is. 36. Maybe it's less. Stardust, nice. I never actually went through here. I don't know if there's anything I'm missing in here, but I can do it off screen again. Going to go down here anyway, and come out of my way. Use rock smash. And we got a hard skill. I think that's used to give certain moves to people. I was going to train there at that house, but there's no point. We're high leveled anyway, so don't really have to. Go back all the way here, down to the gym leader. We might take him on, we might not. Encounter here, but we have our encounter card for this. Just run away. Let's go back to Pittsburgh Woods, or whatever you got. Pittsburgh Town, or I forget what you got. You get the gist at this stage. We have to go back to fight our father in the gym. My chance that it might be a mistake, but we're level 40, like. I think we have one fighting type move there. We might give it to someone that can learn it, if they can learn it. Different Pokemon can learn different moves, but sometimes they can't learn any moves. So let's see how we get on. Go down here onto the sand. And is he not here? Is he gone? Oh no, he's here. He's waiting for us out today, thank God. Near Petalburg. Yeah, Petalburg. That's the name of it. I couldn't think of it. So we sail across the sea back to our father's place. I think we'll just take him on and start making. We'll take on the gym leaders anyway. Let's see how we get on with him. I want to see here first. Is there anything I can teach anyone? TMs. Smackdown. It's a rock type move actually. I thought it was. Fighting. There's no fighting type moves there that we can learn. I think we'll just chance it. Take on the 6th. Is it 6th? Or is it 5th? I don't know. But, I can check here actually. It's the 5th gym leader actually, yeah, so I'll just check how we healed. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I think we'll take him on. Go in and chat to these. Oh, you can pick any of these. We just have to beat 3, I think. The accuracy run. He'll try to drop our accuracy and stuff. I think there's 3 to battle, and then we take our normal and our father in the game. So Delcatty. I think I'll just use muddy water here. Muddy water. X accuracy. That brings up her accuracy, so she won't miss. The Delcatty. And one shot of Delcatty. Thank God. Okay. And that's that. You're a cut above me, so that's 1 down. Now the gym leader is so tough, like our father in this game, so tough, so tough. He's like 2 slackings and 1 figure off. Very tough Pokemon. But they have Truant. It's the only downside. Truant makes the Pokemon sort of just fool around and not attack every turn. But we'll see how we get on. Mud Bomb, I'd say. X defense. That ups his defense. He avoided the attack. Go for Mud Bomb again. Convent does nothing. Mud Bomb. Nearly knocked him out. Mud Bomb again. Actually, we have 1 fighting type move actually that I forgot. It's Rock Smash. See there, it's gone now again. But what's it doing now? Fury Swift. 2 times. Let me knock him out. Okay. Not too bad. 1,000. Yeah. 1,680. Strength room, or okay. We're just going to heal up our Swampert here. 42 points. See, healed 12 points. Sorry, excuse me though. My hands are getting sore holding the camera. And we go to strength room. And our father is behind that door. Our gym leader told us to put out all the stats to beat you, even if you do happen to be the gym leader's own son. So I think she's a Zangoose or something. Yeah, Zangoose. I remember now. He's actually, Zangoose is a good Pokemon. Normal type. All normal types are decent. But X attack, so that ups his attack. I don't know if it's by 1 stage or 2 stages, but by a lot. Crush Claw, we avoided the attack, and Mud Bomb, we knocked him out. Lovely. On to the gym leader. level 40 for Swampert, level 38 for Fibreira, 30. And our Pidgeotto is evolving into Pidgeot. About time. We have him since he's level 3 or 4, I think. So he'll be very good now. He'll be very strong. He's at his final evolution. Pidgeot. See him there. He's lovely. Eevee's evolving. Okay. Will we let him evolve? I think we will. I think he evolves into Umbreon now. But I didn't give him a stone, like, so it has to be Umbreon or Espeon, like. Umbreon, okay, we'll take it. Because we have Gardevoir, so we need a Dark type. We have a Psychic, so we need a Dark type. We'll take him. Okay. Eevee evolves by friendship. So if you have him in more battles, he gets better and better and better. Or his friendship increases more and more and more, and then he just eventually evolves. You can use this item called the Smooth Bell to up the friendship, but looks like we didn't need it. I was going to have an Espeon, but then we already have Gardevoir, so we don't really need it. I'm just going to heal up here now, or see if I need to heal up. No, I don't need to heal up. This is our team. Swampert for Bria, Gardevoir, Meganium, Umbreon and Pidgeotto. All good Pokemon. We have actually a stacked team, so we should do enough here. See how we get on, sure. And we'll try it. If anyone dies, I'll cry, but say he'll cry too, but anyway. Okay, let's go for it. I think I'm just going to Muddy Water. Stab. Stab means if you're that typing. Slacking comes out straight away. This is a weak one. I don't know, it's level 36 or something. This is crazy levels. And these are crazy strong Pokemon, but we'll see how we get a 28, so not too bad. I want to go for the Muddy Water straight away there now. We got speed. And we actually nearly retaliate. Okay. Didn't do a massive amount. We actually nearly knocked him out there now, so. He used a Hyper Potion. I went for the fighting attack I have there, Rock Smash. That lowers its defenses, you see. And I think we'll just go for the Muddy Water again. And we'll knock him out. Hopefully, yeah. That's one down. 2,500 experience. Figure off. This is his under evolve. His second evolve will say the slack off, figure off, and slacking. Use Muddy Water again. Level 28. One shot it. Lovely. We're doing well so far. Because this next slacking is ridiculously strong. We have no fighting types now at the minute, and my internet isn't working, so I hope this was a wise decision. Retaliate. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Was that a crit? No, we just one-shotted him. Okay. And it wouldn't one-shot the other one, like the level 28 one. Okay. Beginning level 40 wants to learn light screen. No. We're alright with the moves we have. B. Yes. Did not learn light screen. Umbreon 31. And that's our father beaten. 5th gym badge, boys and girls. You came this far. I give you this. The 5th gym badge, thank God for small miracles. Close call there, like we nearly lost our Swampers, but I think we did the right thing by just going for them on new water. We actually won shot at them anyway, like so. I think we did the right thing by taking on to gym 2. This is one of the hardest gyms out of all of them, so can't even remember the rest of the gyms now, to be honest. We have to go and talk to Wally now and stuff. Just skip through this conversation. He wants to take on the gym, basically, and I think this man, his father or his uncle, gives us surf. Yeah, we just got it there, and we can give that to Swampert as a move. So, and we'll be able to surf across the water too. So. Bum 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 bum. Now the two fathers are talking there, and Wally says something here. Mr. Mormon in 118, check me here, you have 118 Marvel City, like your dad said. Okay. And we get a few more counters off beyond there as well. We actually got the fishing encounter there, so we're sound for the time being. Use this buy to go in here. Might buy a few Pokeballs and necessary items. I don't know where we get our Firestone actually, to be honest. I have to look that up off screen again. I've got to look it up before. Heal all these. That's our team, you can see. And actually we have an Umbreon now for the final gym. I think is Psychic, so that'll be easy with our Umbreon. Go in here and do a bit of shopping if we have much money now. I don't know. Let's see what we have. Sure, buy 28,000. We'll get a few Pokeballs. We get 10 maybe. 10. Yeah, we get 10 of them. There's 16,000 left. Get a few hyper potions, I suppose. No, at this stage. 13 hyper potions. Lovely hurling. And we have nearly 500 left. Okay, that'll do for the time being. We have enough cash, I think. That's that here, and that's all we have to do in here anyway. Okay, go on our bike again, and off we go to. I battled all these trainers on this side of the sea here, so we can just teach Swampert surf, or whoever can learn it. Mightn't. Yeah, only Swampers can learn it. So, Boozer TM, he's called Surf, teach Swampers, watch the league forget. Okay, I'll get rid of. Let me see actually here. 90 special. 90 special is Muddy Water as well. Yeah, we'll just forget Muddy Water. It's the same actually. If anything, Surf has better accuracy, so we'll go across here, and there's a little cutscene you might enjoy. We're going to get a legendary, but we're going to send him off. We get a super rod here of this guy. Don't know what came in there though that time. Oh no, just YouTube. We got the good rod there. Might take on these for the crack. Magneton and Loud Red. Okay, so Mud Bomb for Magneton and Dragon Breath for Loud Red. Dragon Breath goes first. Half. And we knock the Magneton off with one shot. 1000 experience. 1000 to for Brava. For Brava. I can never say that name. But soon to be Flygon. One of my favourite dragon types. It's cool looking like. Knock out the Loud Red. Another 1000 experience. The Spawn Purse levels up if to 42. And that's them. Okay. And we can't go much further here, I think, and Stephen comes along with the big cutscene, and we get ourselves a Latios or Latias, one of them, I forget which one, and we have to trade him off as part of the Nuzlocke rules. He'd be level 30-ish. See, he's walking off there, and I'm going to turn on the music for this. Latias, I think. Latios is the blue one. Oh no, Latias brings us when we get the blue one then. Latios. Free legendary in this game is pretty cool. You can shiny hunt it too by soft resetting, but I'm not really good at shiny hunting now. I only got my first shiny in Pokemon Go or else Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. That's a bit for now. And we fly across the sea to this island to battle Team Magma and to get our Mega Bracelet. The cool thing about having a Pidgeotto is we can actually get a Delta Stone for we can get a Mega Stone for Pidgeot so you can Mega Evolve. I'd say that's the only one other thing that can Mega Evolve. Well, bar Swampert, but we don't get see, I picked Trico at the start because it didn't really matter. I didn't think I'd get a Swampert. Thought I'd actually get Torchic in Wonder Trades, but we couldn't get it. Basically, we were given a stone later on in the game for the Mega Evolution of Trico's third evolve. I can't think of it now. Basically, we take on these now anyway for the time being, and we get free Latias. This one's creepy, deleting like and all this shit. Like, she's really freaking me out. Like, or she does. Like, she did the first time I was playing. Like, because she's just so sort of, I don't know, she's creepy as fuck to me anyway. Swampert, and he is a Metang. Steven, the Pokemon leader, used Mud Bomb on the Cameron. Nearly knocked him out, saying Headbutt. Will knock him out. Oh no, he knocked out the Coughing instead. And who's level 33? I think that's the Earth Power for. He used Earth Power on us. And we'll just knock him out with the Mud Bomb again. Okay. And that's that. Umbreon is level 32. Might put Umbreon or for Breva at the front and just to get levels because we need them. We've loads more to go. Like I don't know how many more episodes, but we have 3 more gyms, and that's sort of it. Bloody has joined my team. I have to put someone in the box. It doesn't really matter. I'll put McKinney in because you can't. No. And he's holding a piece of last light. And we get the Mega Bracelet here so we can make our father of Pokemon. Little cutscene, and that's the Mega Bracelet there on our left hand. And we can Mega Evolve Pokemons with stones, special stones. They can only Mega Evolve in battle. Just makes them like 10 times more powerful. Well, I'm not sure how powerful, but depends on the Pokemon too, I suppose. But just makes you can nearly sweep with a Mega Evolution. Like I think Steven in the final fight will have a Mega Aggron, which is scary as sugar, like very scary. But I think that's that, guys. Recording now near 32 minutes, so I'm going to trade all these Pokemon when I get my internet working again, and that's that. So good night, and thanks very much for watching, and please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and thanks very much. Talk to you in a while. Good luck.